Dang, I feel like that was I feel like the microphones picked up that and crack way better than they have been in the last couple times.
I think we're angling them better. I think
you think so? It's probably right.
I think we've learned the sweet spot.
Dang, look at us! Look at us! It's like
it's the wisdom of being 2 seasons deep.
It's like
season 2, episode 2. To be. You know what I was also thinking about? We need an excuse to use the other opening.
Oh yeah,
tubas. That was an equal banger.
It was really good. We do need to use it. We could also eventually try to find time so we can do a Bears After Dark thing.
Because that was the original plan, right? That was going to be the opening for a Bears After Dark. Yes, which would be very funny. For us, if no one else, and that's all that really matters.
You know what? We got like a homie in India, Spain, and Portugal. And don't think I forgot about you, Thailand.
the official, I was going to say trifecta, but we added a fourth one in there. The square of bear solidarity.
Look at that.
Square Bears.
Square Bears is a beautiful thing.
Thank you, Square Bears. We love you, Square Bears.
Square Bears for life.
Well, what are you drinking over there in the Pac Northwest?
All right, so this one actually I'm very, very, very excited for. I got this one when the Tiger was in the old PN Dubs. So, I'm gonna go off. Okay, actually I'll say it. So there's a brewing company that that was beautiful. That was like a nice. That was a nice like you were just dipping into a lemon meringue pie. I could hold that back up. Look, that does look like a lemon meringue. Look at that lemon meringue. That's powerful.
Like a menacing lizard. Lizard.
Look at that. It's eating the brains. All right. This is from a brewery, from one of the first breweries I had when I was visiting this area. This is from the super cool Black Raven Brewing.
Oh yeah,
they
great
have the
name.
Trickster. Yeah, awesome.
Were they the ones with the Mecha Zord?
They have the Mecha Raven, yes. Yeah, so they had the Mecha Raven. And initially I had the Trickster IPA. That was the first one I had from them, and then I had the Mecha. This one right here is going to be a 6%, and it says, "You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond, it is another dimension. A dimension of aroma, a dimension of mouthfeel, a dimension of taste. You're moving into the land of both tartness and fruit.
Oh, shit.
You've been crossed over into the alternate dimension."
And is that a 4-eyed raven?
This is alternate dimension of 4-eyed raven for
watermelon mint sour. Oh, I would fuck that up.
This looked absolutely amazing. I had to get it.
That sounds fantastic. I would give that beer the old 1-2 skidoo.
I've had this since like a little after Christmas, like before New Year's, and it's been burning a hole. Look at that color.
Ooh, I hope you like it, because I'm super sure I would love that.
And you get this hint of sour. I'm not getting a lot of watermelon, but I am getting mint.
Brains?
My first initial thing, so I think this can go either way. It's either going to become too strong or too overbearing, or it's going to be great. But I'm getting like, what's the gum with the bird, with the duck? Is it Hubba Bubba or is it Bubbalicious?
With the duck?
Yeah, come on, the kids chewing gum. They had like gum blocks, and they had a duck on it, and they had like a duck with a gum mohawk.
Oh, I do know what you're talking about. Is that Hubba Bubba? Because didn't the wrapping paper have a tattoo at one point, like a temporary, like?
All right, no, I think that That one's the zoo one you're talking about.
Zoolicious or something.
Yeah. No, the one I'm talking about is I think they had tape for a little bit, and then they went to like squares, and there was like 2-tiered tastes, right?
Okay.
And it had like put bubble
tape.
gum. And so they had the tape one, but then they went to these squares, and then put bubblegum, duck, watermelon.
Okay. Bubblegum, duck, watermelon. All right, we're investigating hard-hitting journalism as always. This really failed hard. I love AI. Bubblegum Duck Watermelon likely refers to Bubble Yum's duck mascot, Floyd D. Duck, paired with the watermelon flavor option. Does that sound right? Does Floyd D. Duck sound familiar?
Yeah, I'm gonna Google Floyd D. Duck.
D. Duck.
Yep, that's my boy right there. Yeah, from Bubble Yum. That's my
Floyd
fucking dude.
D. Duck.
Look at that bubblegum mohawk.
I need to find this.
Look at this fucking dude. He has a fucking nose ring and everything. Look at this fucking guy. Look at that guy there.
Oh, he is intense.
Yeah, he's awesome. He was fucking great.
I missed out on this whole part of the Bubble Yum legacy. I didn't know he was their mascot. I've never seen him before.
Yeah, and so there was a watermelon flavor, right? So like, so there was a watermelon flavor, right? This is fucking peak 90s too. An awesome peak 90s, really.
That really is. That duck goes so hand in hand with like a pair of Jinkos. Dude, and a nice Spitfire shirt and a Walkman that weighs 9 pounds.
Yeah, Spitfire was pretty cool. Dude, I remember when I was like a little skater kid in the 90s, early 2000s, I had a World Industries board, and I thought it was the coolest shit ever.
Oh, you're a bad boy.
Ooh, and then one time, for a while, you know, I had a Gooner Premonition, and I had a hookups board. The nurse one. That was the coolest shit ever. And then, no wonder I liked anime. Did you ever see the hookup boards?
No, but you groomed yourself.
I did groom myself.
That's amazing. What the hell?
Or ditching. Anyway, so the beer tastes like that watermelon flavor a little bit or whatever it was.
Okay.
With a hint of like, it feels like I'm drinking watermelon juice while I'm chewing like a spearmint gum.
Interesting. Okay. I still think I would like it.
I as of we stand now, I do like it.
How are we on the sour front? Like, how sour are we talking?
Honestly, it's very mild.
Okay, so I would probably love that then. Because I don't need sours to be like a warhead. I prefer when the sour is more of a kind of a back end thing.
Yeah. It is actually, it's very nice, and I am enjoying it to a large degree so far. And I'm going to hope it stays that way. All right, look, to give you an idea. Actually, what the fuck am I doing? I can just share the screen.
You silly goose.
Look at that. Well, you're primitive. While you're
pulling that up, let me tell you about this over here. And I'm going to have to apologize to my fellow Maples because there's several towns that I feel like I'm going to butcher because I've never seen these or heard anyone say them before. This is from what I'm guessing is Calaboogie Brewing.
What the fuck?
Yes, this is from handcrafted in the Ottawa Valley, brewed in Calaboogie and Clannad, Ontario. This is Calaboogie Brewing's Pale Ale Winter Solstice.
I love this. Is like the monochrome.
Simple, elegant. 5.7, so not terribly strong. The reason I got this is for this flavor profile. The Winter Solstice is smooth, tropical, and pine, brewed in small batches. So I saw that and I was like, probably going to like
those things.
Yeah. And as it so happens, I still like all those things. So this is in fact a good beer. Much like the other few that I've had with this kind of like flavor profile, it's just hard capped at a B
Hmm.
because it's good, and none of them are doing anything special anymore. I've had so many of these that they are very good, and if this is the first time you've had this combo of flavors, I can see someone giving it an A easy because it's quite tasty. But we're what, 37 episode? What is this? What episode is this going to be?
A lot. I don't know.
We're a lot of episodes deep. Yep. On average, two beers per episode. So realistically, just in the recorded era, we've had 100 different little brewskadoos. And we also did this for 2 years before we started recording it.
It's been up there. For sure it's been up there. Like we've definitely,
like, realistically, we've both had, I think safely, just in the context of 2B2Bs, a couple hundred. And then we also both have been professional drinkers for decades. So the amount of craft beers we've had.
Yep.
It's a high number. So at this point, I'm just getting nitpicky. I'm just getting a little stricter with my grading in 2026.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Look at this.
Oh, yeah, I can see why you like. I can see why you like this.
As a wee young 12, 13-year-old lad.
That leopard print one looks like
Lum.
Something our fallen brother was a fan of. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Lum's fucking awesome.
Yeah. They got Chun-Li. Oh wait, so are these like actual characters, or are they like?
So
like,
they
were
did
these like collabs, or did they just kind of steal the art?
So they did collabs, but they were primarily doing like just regular, I guess, like original characters, right? Or they would do like homages to other like anime stuff at the time.
So wait, what's the WWF one? Is that supposed to be Sable or China? Who's that supposed to be?
Let's see. Ooh, actually, I never even thought about it being China. It's no, because China didn't have a One Piece. She had the sheets at the top and the bottoms, right? So like, yeah, definitely not that. I think it's just a
random.
Yeah.
Like, these are cool. These are cool skateboards.
Yeah, I had one of those. I had the nurse one.
So wait, like, did you have like a standard deck, or did you do like a mini or a longboard?
Standard.
See, when I was a Ute, I also did just normal decks, and somewhere along the way, I lost my ability to ride those completely. And so now, like when the Seal and I go out and about, we both have longboards, and they're super fun. But if you give me a normal deck, I don't know if I can skate anymore. Like, I think I might fall over.
I had one for a little bit, like a few years ago. And I was like, I was surprised I was still able to be very honest.
The thing about longboards that I really enjoy are you can kind of bomb hills better.
Yeah, I can imagine that for sure.
And like the Seal's, hers, I love getting to ride hers because she has like a drop deck. So like, like you have your wheel well, and the board will and drop over. And that, like, the amount of turn, especially if you loosen the trucks a little bit, like, you can really rip corners, which is super fun because my balance is not great. So I love anything that, like, the board's kind of allowing me to be a little more adventurous.
Yeah, it's yeah, I had this board specifically back in the day.
Very nice. Now, did you like custom your wheels, or did you just stick with like the stock shit?
The stock. I mean, I would always have like, yeah, it would just be like, so for me, the skate shop back in the day was Fast Forward, was one of them, and so like, we would just have that, right? So like, did I stop sharing?
You did.
Okay, cool. Yes. Yeah. So like, so like the just make sure because like,
your vintage hentai collection is safe. Don't worry.
Yeah, nice. So like, I would have like the usually it would just be like the whatever wheels, like bones, or like whatever like skate shop whatever wheels. The only thing I kind of cared about back then was like kind of the trucks, but more of just the bearings. and it would only just be the same bearings ever.
Yeah.
And I didn't really even know that much, but it was just that in the skate magazines, I keep seeing Bone Swiss, and I was like, that's what I want, Bone Swiss. I had Bones Red a couple times, but not Bones Swiss because they were faster. I don't really know if they were faster.
I was
in my head they were
so incredibly manipulated by advertising in that age, like from like 10 to like 16. Goddamn, did ads work on me? They still do,
yeah.
but like especially back then, they worked on me. There were things that I would want, almost need. I didn't even know what the benefit was, but I was just like, shit, I saw that and Slam or Nintendo Power or whatever periodical young me was reading at the time.
Was such a good fucking magazine.
Yeah.
Nintendo Power and Game Informer.
Game Informer was great.
Were fucking great.
Yes. The only reason I leaned Nintendo Power is at the time I didn't get anything else until the PlayStation 3 came out. That was my first non-Nintendo system. But the reason I liked Nintendo Power, Nintendo fanboyism aside, I really liked the way they did their grading system. Because you'd get through all the new kind of like previews of games and reviews and shit, and then they had that like grade system at the end. And I found it very easy to understand in my little elementary, middle school mind. It's like, yes, a 9.5. Perfect. This is better than Ocarina of Time. Or like,
Not true. But yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Nintendo Power did have a good grading system. I remember specifically, I think I was like in 5th grade, and in a Game Informer magazine, there was a girl with whatever game. I was like, this is like the prettiest girl I've ever seen in my life. Right? And I was like, yeah. And then I saw her in, because there was like I think on VH1, there was like a super band project being made. And one of the musicians was like, that was his wife. And I was like, what the fuck? And then I found out she did nudie films.
Oh my land.
And I felt like a dirty birdie.
You were. You're an absolute deviant.
I was like, oh my God. I was like moralless, corrupt cub.
I was so there for the articles.
I was so ashamed. I was like, a Jezebel.
God was looking down at you with just sad eyes. Where have I gone wrong with him?
Misashi would have been disappointed with me.
Coveting another man's wife.
Yep.
I wonder who it was. Shit, I can't remember any of the people from back then. There was someone that I feel like got their but like got famous because of Nintendo Power. The one that cosplayed Pikachu, like it's just some random white girl, but now she's like very famous. Oh, what is her name?
The one I'm thinking is Nigri.
Yep, that's her. Jessica.
Yeah, okay,
Yep. Because she was in a Nintendo Power way back when,
and
it was
that.
Yeah, because she's like I think a little bit older than us, so it was probably like she's like 18, 19 something, and I was 14 or 15. Who knows? Yeah, it was just, and it wasn't even a good one. It was a bad Pikachu cosplay, but she got so famous for it.
Yeah, I knew her when she was already like a bigger cosplayer, when like the cosplay scene wasn't huge. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The weirdest thing like that I ever had was Yaya Han was at a con in Montreal, and there's a dude just like freaking out because she signed his DS, and I didn't know who it was, so it's just like, I don't need another. I don't know who you are.
That's when you just gotta hit him with
I should have.
You hit him with this, or you want to be like slightly more engaging but less long? Just get him with one of these. And just keep while you walk. Just keep walking.
Nothing better than a little passive finger gun.
telling you.
Oh, this is why our listeners are here from the countries. They're like dating advice.
It's true. Just saying, you want to sift between just a regular Thai girl and a lady boy? You just give them one of these, and if they hit you with a double, it's probably a lady boy. A single.
Well, Thailand, once again, we apologize. Sorry. Our apologies. Oopsie-daisy. Well, let me tell you, I really want my second one, but I have to earn it. I have to finish this thing first.
Same. I'm actually really enjoying this. The flavors that I thought that were going to be overbearing have stayed consistently the same.
Nice.
But like in a good way. So like it's actually just very enjoyable the entire way through. I'm
nice.
really, really liking this.
Well done, Four-Eyed Raven. What's it called again?
Alternate dimensions.
Sweet. Bless you. Bless you, sir. Speaking of alternate dimensions, have you seen Sir Wemby since he's gone bald? He's now bald head.
I have not.
He now looks more alien-like, and he's, I think, more powerful due to the lack of wind resistance.
I could see that. I think there's a certain amount of drag with them fucking locks.
There's a couple things in his last games that he's been doing consistently that if he can stay healthy, he's going to be a nightmare for people. One is if he posts up top of the key, like free throw line adjacent, he can spin and dunk from there. Like he needs one step and he can dunk from there. So it's like you can't defend it. And the other thing is he has started adding a like spinning fadeaway three. Not from the logo where a lot of guys are like just yeeting stuff from now. He'll come not fully in the corner, but like on that kind of like angle of the 3-point line, and he just gets there and I bet he's shooting like 45% in the past 3 weeks. And no one is tall enough to block him, especially fading away. So it's like if he can just hit that semi-consistently, there's nothing that anyone can do. Unless they're just going to foul him or try and hurt him. That's the only answer.
That's the crazy thing. Like, again, since we've gotten all the talks, like with like, you know, like all the GOAT talks or like kind of like just the next flame kind of thing. Mm-hmm. I've been kind of getting in them like impromptu with other people, like so, and but it is crazy how much guys nowadays are just like fucking like borderline anomalies.
Yeah.
You know, I guess it's kind of like the thing of like when the first person deadlifted 1,000 pounds, and then like after that, like people sort of fucking hitting it a little more.
Yes,
just like that ceiling's gone, and people see what's possible, so therefore like can train to it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So it's just crazy to see how like the next generations kind of are just pushing it past more and more, and what's normal was amazing back then.
Exactly. Dude, I think about this all the time in terms of how society pushes forward over the years. If you were to throw me back in the 30s, I'm an Olympian for track. Mile times have gotten that much better. Like a sub 6 mile time was insane back then. Just absolutely bananas. And now you have a ton of dudes that are sub 4. And I think it's only a matter of time before someone gets a 3-minute mile. I can absolutely see it.
It's like the little boys that fucking do some crazy ass shit on the skateboard and stuff. Now, like they're doing like the first ever.
Absolutely. Oh my God, there's like 12-year-olds that are outstanding. Like,
and it's like, what the fuck is this?
Especially like park runs. Holy shit! They use every bit of the park. They're not scared to try crazy shit either.
So I think that's the thing, right? Like there's
no
like
sense of danger.
There's like self-preservation hasn't like fully hit them yet, so they're able to just like full send stuff. And I think that's that's a huge part of it as well.
I got really distracted researching like mile times over the years. Because so you had for just forever, like no one could hit a 4-minute mile, like a sub 4. It just wasn't possible. And then some dude in 1954 gets 3:59, and then since then, it's just they shaving it lower and lower and lower. And now, some guy had a 3-minute 43-second mile. So it's just it'll happen. Just people get. The other thing I'm very curious about. Have you heard they're doing some sort of Olympics that's like you're encouraged to do performance enhancers? I can't remember the name of it. It's like the real games or the enhanced. Enhanced games maybe. Which is absolutely wild. Like, fucking kill yourself. We don't care. But I am curious to see what a person can do if they're just absolutely roided out of their minds. Let them do the experiment for us.
I mean,
as long as they know what they're getting into.
I'm all for it. 1,000% I'm all for it.
Because I'm curious, like, if you let Hafthor Bjornsson or Eddie Hall, if you let them blast and cruise and just like line a Coke right before a lift, like what can they pull? What's their real limit?
The thing is, like, everybody already cycles, and they just have to like game the thing, and they have to like time that and everything. Like, if they just take away that level of like having to curve off or like that anxiety or whatever, they can just dial in and just focus on what we already know they're doing.
Yeah,
like, how much more dope it's gonna be. Like, I don't
know. That's the thing that I really wonder. So you think it's all of them? Do you think they're all already using some sort of
some form? I mean, because the thing is too is like either that or it's what fucking like. Because okay, you have to think that most people that are running gear aren't running it like they were before, right? Like, it's more steady paced dosing kind of thing, more low doses, kind of just consistently throughout the year instead of hitting fucking crazy hard cycles and then fucking tapering on and off. Like, they figured out better ways to do it, right?
Yeah.
There's even dudes that are like low level things that are just running fucking tests, right? Yeah. And they're not even running anything else. So like, okay, the guy gets on TRT. Yeah. It's not much fucking different. Now, okay, granted, you're talking about 7, 8, 9 times the dose of a regular TRT hit, but it's essentially kind of just a more extreme version of it. Like, I don't know, man. It's, again, I think most people all are already doing it, especially at that level. Again, if you want to push your body to that level, just do the thing. Like, fucking, bro, do it. That's why I love like the untested fucking meets and shit, like in powerlifting and stuff.
Yeah,
like, it's fucking great.
Yeah. Is SPF still untested?
Most of it is. I think they do have tested lines, but even
they have a tested division now. Yeah,
even like because even like USPA, they had untested and tested. Right, and I think USAPL was the only one that had just complete tested.
I've been out of the knowledge pool of that for a bit now. Have they settled down on like the bullshit brand loyalty for, because there's a stretch there, so you still you have to have like an Inzer singlet or something.
Well, so like it's IPF, right? So like USAPL and IPF, like to be IPF approved, you have to pay fucking like hundreds of thousands of dollars.
So there is
to
still
get approved.
bullshit. Okay.
Yeah.
There is still bullshit.
Yeah, with IPF, but like IPF's losing support. Like USCPL is also losing support.
And that's
general.
like the thing is, like, if you're going to make it awful and expensive, of course people are going to go to where it's more fun. And last time I looked into it, like there were sometimes like prizes, like cash prizes. Like
Yeah.
if you're gonna, so if your option is spend thousands to have a mediocre time wearing gear that you don't really like, or have the potential to win money having fun wearing whatever the fuck you want, like of course, like what are people going to pick?
Yeah,
Of course they're going to go that route.
1,000%.
It's an absolute no-brainer.
Yeah, that was there was a lot, but there's so like I know like even now like with the new rule book changing for 2026, there's been I haven't like actually read it yet, but I have been seeing like people flare up about are you still supporting the IPF now with these rules changes kind of thing. I gotta look into it, but I have been seeing that pop up here and there.
Oh, or do they have like some sort of like trans regulation or something?
They did a while back, but like it was just one of those like that one was years ago, and they had support and thing against for that one. But no, I think this was just general like rule changes. Because I think that one was like 2-3 years ago when some people were pissed off that like male to females couldn't compete in female.
Yeah.
Some people were upset by it. Some people weren't.
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, that's in the Supreme Court right now, is it not? Or up on the docket?
I don't know if they're actually going to. They never.
I think that was.
They.
Oh, I'm scared. I didn't say beer wench. Oh, no, I said beer wench. Don't hit me. Not again. Oh, that was.
Challenging to a false sense of security.
Did you hurt yourself? What happened? How did you perish? Oh no, this is terrible.
No.
You sick? You sick? The wolf.
The wolf came to murder its mother. Jesus, that is terrible loyalty.
Came to save me.
Terrible loyalty. You just fell to the ground. He's like, well, time to eat you. We don't want this food to go to waste.
What is he? A cat or a small dog?
He's a small doggo. A small 130-pound doggo. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, hello.
Damn, look at that boy.
Kissy. Give him a kiss.
That bro wants a smooch.
Oh, he's like, why would you do that, mommy?
What a chaotic creature. Ugh. All right.
He's a majestic man.
Winter solstice, by the way, hard capped at B. It's a B. It's a good beer.
B plus. Alternate dimension. B plus.
Good job, Four-Eyed Raven. You done did it with your watermelon. Watermelon mint's a nice flavor.
Oh yeah, it's perfect for refreshing and refreshing. That's two different types of refreshing put together.
Yeah, I bet in the summer that would be even better.
Oh yeah.
You know what? I bet that would make a really good thing. I bet that would make an excellent beer garita.
Ooh, that yeah. Well, 1,000%. That would be great.
With a little 1800.
I was thinking, okay, yeah, because I was thinking like, what's a fucking a refreshing summer car bomb we can put in?
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it'd be pretty nice. Think like a nice watermelon cocktail, some type of vodka, and just drop that inside a fucking.
Ooh, you do the do they have 360 vodka there? They have like the little pop tops, kind of like a growler has. Have you ever seen them?
Maybe, I don't know.
Next
I
time you're
haven't seen
next time you're in a liquor store, look
in
through
a liquor store.
look through the Russian water section. Look at the vodkas. See if they have 360. If they do, see if they have the lemon meringue pie. Because I bet that with a watermelon mint beer, some nice shave ice, I bet that would be a damn good slushy.
That sounds good. That sounds good.
I'm something of an artist. Something of an alcohol artist. All right.
An alcohol artist.
All right. We doing crack 2 skidoo? Oh, you edged me. Okay.
I did. Hold on. I got
no crack 2 skidoo.
Hold on. I'm getting interference from the tiger.
No worries. So last week we had played that game with the sound where it's like rhyming words and you say it really fast on beat.
Yeah.
I have since discovered that they have that game in other languages too. I didn't know there was a Spanish version, and I really liked it. It was like huevo, fuego, huevo. But it made me wonder, like, has someone done like a Tagalog one or a Japanese one? Because that would be equally hilarious.
What would the Japanese one do?
Let's see. What's a rhyming word? They do. Oh yeah. What would it be? I don't know. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
That's tricky business.
Because single syllable. Because it's kind of hard, right? Because like,
yeah,
single syllable Japanese thing. You know what I mean? Like,
oh no! Oh god! I'm glad I didn't crack that can yet. That was scary. Yes, we do the hunt for knowledge. Nope. This is misunderstood the assignment completely. I looked up rhyming Japanese words. It gave me hana and natsu. You have failed miserably. These are not words that rhyme. Okay.
what we got here?
They're not. I don't know. The question is not translating well because it's not getting the assignment at all. All right. Yeah, no, this is terrible. What is it doing? Here's the things it gave. These are rhyming words. Sakura, Haru, Koi, Mizu, Suki, Kaze. These are just random words. None of these rhyme. This is terrible. I'm offended. I'm offended by their lack of knowledge. Okay, here we at least go. Kawa, Nawa. Those rhyme. Good.
Yep.
All right. So we've got 2. That's amazing that that's all they got right out of this whole thing. Kaze, Hane. No, these don't rhyme. Like, for shame. For shame. We need to perhaps. I hate resorting to Google. Yeah. And the other thing, they have to generally be like something you can do a picture for to make sense of.
Fair. All right, let's just think of this. All right, let's think. Yeah, I can't think, man. I can't think of rhyming Japanese words.
Hold on. Why is this Japanese rhymes? Bees, breeze, cheese, crease, D's. None
These
of
what?
None
These
of
what?
These nuts. Well,
damn. There was a band called These Nuts for a while.
As there should be. As there should be. Wow. I see what it's doing now. I get it. It's trying to rhyme the word Japanese.
Oh.
So it's that makes sense. Japanese bees, Japanese breeze. Okay, I get it. I don't know how to phrase the question differently. My brain's not functioning right now. Words that rhyme. In Japanese? Maybe that's how we do it. Mm-hmm. Nope. I think we failed. I think this is a lost cause, and it's time to move. Find the Spanish one. That's where it's at. Damn.
Trying to think of Spanish ones. Huevo, fuego, fuego, huevo. It's a forced one, but I think that'd be funny though.
Yeah. All right, hold on. What? Give me. It's really weird that I wonder if you reset your brain and like watched something in Spanish for a while, if that would help. Because like I'm thinking about the question in English, and then I'm trying to like translate things in my head. Well, shit. Oh my. I just realized that is a nice all blacked out Mavs hat. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that majestic little number.
Just swirl.
Oh, this is the ASMR request from before. Just that, like, yeah, the smooth tingles in the hat.
I hate ASMR.
The cat hairball noise. That's what everyone's here for. All right. I'm going rogue on you. I'm going rogue. I'm cracking this beer.
Squiddly diddly do. Oh shit.
Oh no. The squiddly. Oh, that was worth it. That was worth the wait.
Damn.
That was a really good one. That was worth the wait.
I clipped my nail on that one. That was pain right there. That was just for the love of the game.
You lost a phalange?
That was for the love of the game.
Damn. I'm very excited about the color on this one.
Oh. Oh my lord. That right? Damn.
I'm a happy camper. I wasn't 100%
That was like a fucking
sure.
pineapple slushy.
Oh man, and the smell even from. Ooh. Oh, I have high hopes for this one. That smells amazing. Okay. So this one here, much easier to pronounce. I'm not worried about saying any of these words wrong. This is from Whitby, Ontario, aka the home of the seal. This is from Town Brewery. This beer is called Neon Trees.
Neon Trees is nice.
Hazy IPA. This is
That boy is hazy.
A celebration of good work and good times. A 6.4% hazy IPA. Pine, pineapple, mushroom, and sunshine.
Wait, mushroom?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had that. This will be.
I've never heard of mushroom being inside any type of beer ever.
I'm intrigued. I am intrigued.
Gonna get a fucking hit of psilocybin in here, or just a nice marsala.
I would be. I'd be kind of intrigued if they tried to do some sort of like hallucinogenic crossfade sensation. That would be interesting. All right. Here we go.
What are we thinking? Mouthfeel, what are we talking?
A little effervescent, like more so than I was expecting.
I could see that with how hazy it was, though.
A little bit more carbon, like almost like a. Oh, what are those things called? What are the
Pop rocks?
No, like it's that one water that has like the twist top. It's the bougie water. Perrier.
Oh, the sparkling water.
Yeah,
like the Italian sparkling water.
Yeah,
I drink that sometimes.
It has that kind of like club soda, that kind of like that effervescence. The thing I'm not getting, maybe my palate is fucked.
Pineapple.
I'm getting like lemon almost.
Interesting. Here's mine right here.
Oh, I like it. I like it a lot.
This one right here is from another normal P&Dub offering. This is going to be from the Urban Family Brewing Company. This one has no description, but the art is beautiful. This right here is going to be, it's a double dry hopped hazy IPA with Citra Cryo and El Dorado hops. This is from Seattle, Washington. This is 6.3. This right here is Pow Day Pandas. Pow Day Pandas.
Oh, Pow Day. Like a celebration of Pow.
But these are trash pandas in Seattle.
I really like them.
These fellas here are some beautiful Pow Day raccoons.
I love this can.
Beautiful can. I had to get
This is yet another one where I'm like, I wish these people would make fucking merch. I want that on a shirt. That would be such a cool shirt.
It would be nice, like fucking gummy bear looking snow pandas, snow raccoons, just coming down the slopes.
Missed opportunity. Missed opportunity by these people. I'm trying to find someone that has a better palate than me. Describe this. Oh, here we go. I found it on the... Oh, and of course they don't describe it, even though they're the ones that make it. Come on, people.
Way to be a wiener.
Way to be a wiener. Way to be a wiener. Okay.
Wiener.
Other people have described this as peachy, which that I can kind of see. Peachy and plum.
How do you get that from pineapple?
I don't know. The top 5 things on Untappd are hazy, definitely.
Yep.
Citrus. I was getting more of a lemon.
Lemons, yeah.
Peachy, and then plums. I'm not. I don't know if I'm getting.
Maybe when you get to the halfway mark, you know what I mean? Like, you know, sometimes like when.
Yeah, it changes on the back end.
Yeah.
The mushroom thing is not registering at all. But then again, some mushrooms are not like particularly potent flavored, I suppose.
That just is the weirdest thing.
It's an interesting mouthfeel. I do like that. It's very, like, even several sips in, it's still very like pop rock adjacent.
Mm-hmm.
And the smell is fantastic. Ooh, boy. How's that one over there?
Oh, this is a solid fucking beer. Like, Citra hops are my favorite, probably my favorite out of all of them. second would be like Mosaic, probably. Mosaic, and then whatever the Galaxy one is, probably third. But yeah, this one's very citra forward, so like it's just a solid fucking beer. Like it's is it the best hazy citra thing? No, but it's definitely not the worst. Like I am very happy drinking this.
There was some clip on TikTok of an episode of Family Guy, and it was Peter and Lois were in an argument, and they were just like coming up with slightly more obnoxious things one could do to the other one. And so she was like, I'm going to cut my hair short. And then he was like, I'm going to start a podcast with minimal focus that takes up an inordinate amount of time. I was like, I feel attacked.
That is beautiful. You know what?
And then I rationalized it afterwards. I was like, we have a focus. We drink 2 beers every time. We're kind of focused. It's just the surrounding 60 minutes that are utter bullshit.
Fair, but we hit some things here and there that's pretty nice.
That's the problem with jazz. You have to be along for the ride.
Exactly.
You can't come into it expecting anything. You just need to enjoy the journey.
You know who is the focus of this podcast? It's people that have
the city of New York.
We'll see about that. It is.
Hold on. Don't lose your train of thought. I'm sorry. Do you know what I'm talking about? Have you seen this? Any of these bits about like actors or like people in acting classes that are like, the city of New York's kind of like a character in the show.
I'm really glad I haven't.
Okay, yeah, dude, this is a regular thing, like with artsy people, because like they're like the city's so alive and like the streets are breathing. So like it will come up a lot where the city of New York is a character. So every now and again, I just think of that. I'm like, the city of New York, man. Anyway, I'm sorry. Please continue.
I guess that's valid-ish. But we are for the middle-aged man that liked, and anybody outside of, but that likes to have a nice alcoholic beverage from here and there. That watched Cowboy Bebop and never skipped the intro.
That shit. Yep, that is the audience.
That is the audience.
No, you're not skipping the intro. That's a pretty good shit.
It's fucking great.
We nailed it.
Damn, that was beautiful.
Tank is... Man, there's a lot of good openings, but Tank is the one that you could definitely put on, and 100% of the time I'm going to be happy.
That intro, probably like 5 years ago now, and I wasn't able to make it because I was going to be out of town when they were playing in Dallas. Mm-hmm. But they were doing the live.
You sent me the thing that night, and I was like, "Oh fuck, that would be a show I would want to see."
Fucking good, like the band doing fucking the Cowboy Bebop song, and shit. And I'm like, I was so upset that I couldn't go.
When I was in Annapolis, every now and again there would be like, kind of like, impromptu jazz performances at like a few random bars, and there was one group that they did some anime openings, and it was just like, man, that live is so good. It hits real hard. And these were just like people fucking around. These weren't like world-class musicians, but it was still like amazing.
Just imagine you're just drinking a beer. Neon Moon just finishes, right? And then you hit, which is also a great song, but also a little clad of rough and tumble people just get on stage, and then they just hit you with No, what the fucking? I forget the first syllable, but the iritachiwa.
What?
Oh my lord! I'm gonna hit you with
Yes,
the whole. What are these lyrics?
Play it. Play it.
What are these
Play it
lyrics
for me.
What are these
Also,
lyrics?
while you're hunting this down, this is going to be a deep cut, so follow us. Work with us on this, people. Do you remember? I believe it's episode 5. It's the one where Spike and Vicious are in the church, and he gets like blasted out of the circular stained glass window, and he's falling. And it's like, like that thing.
Oh yeah.
So one of my buddies, I introduced him to that in college, and so he was like kind of late to the anime party, but he was very, very open to it, and he was like into it, and he's like, "Oh, this is amazing." he had something where he could never do actual lyrics. He just had whatever nonsense he made up, and then he would sing it like full chest, 10 toes down. And for that part of it, he made the lyric. I don't know why it was massive ahi. So we would be in like a finance class that was very stiff and straightforward. And he's like, massive ahi, massive ahi. So I think of that at least once a week when I'm thinking about the old Cowboy Bebop. Oh shit, I'm going to switch hats.
See, also I was thinking of Bokutachiwa. Oh my lord, beautiful.
Timely and practical.
Beautiful. Come on, so you know the Bokutachiwa?
Mm-hmm.
Ikuru Horoni. Nakushitaku.
We should play it. Can we play it? No, we're gonna copyright it, aren't we?
Sugoshi. Sutsu. Utsuwariwa. Or yeah.
We're gonna get copyrighted?
Motani. Tachisukumu. Go ahead, no. Oh. Go ahead. Mo. Naku. Mo. Anyways, ready? Ready for this? Let's do this. This is one of the greatest. Actually, I'm going to go and not play. Actually, I'm going to play the actual outro thing. So close your eyes and then tell me the anime. Because it's going to show it on the screen and you can't know it.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Okay.
Close your eyes.
Yes, eyes closed. Here, I'll even look away. I'll even look away.
All right, you ready for this? This is one of the greatest OPs of anything ever. Ready?
Yes.
Whether you like this anime or not, it's a fucking banger. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Hold on. I've definitely heard this. And I don't know it. Oh, shit. Yep. Dude, here's the thing with Inuyasha. I've never seen it all the way through. I know. I've never seen it all the way through. I'm very ashamed of myself. I'm aware of it. Like I'm very aware of it. I have plenty of friends that like love it to pieces. But I've never seen it all the way through.
So Inuyasha is great. The only thing is that the writer, she has a very bad problem. And her problem is her endings are always fucking weak. So the Inuyasha ending's kind of weak. Ranma 1/2, kind of weak. Like she's just always like she hits fucking hard and it's fucking amazing, and then the ending's always just like lackluster. It's like Gantz. Like, did you ever remember the Gantz ending?
The manga or the show?
The manga.
Both.
Mainly the manga. So it was like fucking amazing, fucking insane, amazing, and then like it ends in a chapter, and you're like, what the fuck? Like it was just the most random fucking like.
You know what kills me about Gantz? It's one of those where it had a great ending. They just needed to cut it sooner. There's plenty of things I can think of, not just anime, but like fiction in general, where a writer has a good endpoint, and then it's either so sad or so depressing or some emotion that they were probably trying to avoid and work out that they're scared to end it there, and then they put more shit out there.
Ooh, okay. So where is the perfect ending for Gantz to you?
To me, here's where it is. And spoilers, guys. This is what 17 years old at this point. It's been out
Is it
for
the
a while.
Panda chapter? It better not be the Panda chapter.
No, I think the perfect ending is after the point where he comes back and they're talking about like how much weight is the human soul, and it's like 0.6 grams or whatever, and he's looking at that picture of her and he's just crying. That panel, that's your end. That's your end for the story. That's a good end.
That would be all right. All right. So there's stuff in there that happened after that I still like, and that's great.
Same. Like I'm not saying like the rest of it's garbage. I'm just saying if you cut it there,
it would probably be infamous as far as like one of the most like, bro, you need to fucking watch this thing.
Because the thing is, if you end it there, like the purpose of this is just like you now have a story that is it's complicated. It's you have plenty of like characters that are there's a few static characters, but the vast majority of them like change wildly as it goes on.
Correct, because that's one of the best thing about Gantz is like was it Kei Kurono, right? Or Kei?
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
He was extremely unlikable. He was like the worst in
It's a piece of shit.
Yeah, and then he ultimately through trial and tribulation, through fucking massacre, he ends up like falling into this role. Beautiful. He ends up falling into this role of like an actual protagonist.
Yeah,
but where he finds meaning, right? Like that's basically it, right? Like, he finds meaning. He has a second, basically like a rebirth arc where he comes back when he doesn't deserve to. Yes, and he knows he doesn't deserve to because the one that's better than him dies.
Yes,
and so he's like, I need to fucking avenge him. I need to bring him back because they brought me back, and like I am not worthy. He's worthy, and so he has meaning now.
Yes,
right, and so like. So he finds meaning, and the reasons why he was like filled with this resentment and stuff is gone because like he finds things like with Reka and stuff like that, right? So like, yeah, Kei is a great fucking protagonist because of that, because he is so like multi-dimensional, and that's what makes Gantz amazing.
Yeah.
So having him end in that point where it's like basically the value, or like the not even the, because it's not even the sense of like value towards the human soul. It's just like the human soul stripped of everything is fucking just this insignificant amount of weight that doesn't necessarily mean anything.
Well, it's that, and also the because like to me when I read that I was thinking like the tears are like it's you don't know why, but there was something about that connection that after all of it being gone, it still lingered. Like there's something that like, so it's just one of those things where in the craziness that is life, you will occasionally form a bond so insane that it's just going to go beyond everything that we know and understand, and it will linger. And I find that very beautiful and
so that's funny because like I basically arrived to the same point as you, but oppositely, right? To where it was like in the sense of the whatever the worth of a human soul, the value of a human soul, the whatever the ending of a human soul is just that finite amount of weight, which is insignificant because like what the fuck is a 0.6 thing of gram, right?
Yeah.
But despite all of that, despite the insignificance of that thing, we still went through these journeys and these trials and tribulations because like this meant so much. You know what I mean? So like basically it's the same exact thing you landed up, but it was like despite the insignificance of this, this still matters so much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
interesting.
So like basically we kind of ended at the same place, but like yours was even if nothing meant anything, there's still a fucking echo. Yeah. And for me, it's like, despite the insignificance of despite this doesn't matter, it was still able to create this. And so this matters.
Yeah.
You know, so that's actually really interesting. That's actually really fucking cool.
I love This is the best part of when we do these, because we'll get these weird little 7-minute glimmers of like deep philosophical bullshit.
And then we go, "You're good."
Yeah. Yep, it's 100% that. It's 100% that.
Oh fuck! But yeah, but I fucking loved Gantz. I was fucking just champing at the bit for fucking like every single chapter that was coming out.
Mm-hmm. Did you ever
Gantz
fuck with
took me everywhere.
Inuyashiki?
Yeah, but
With the old guy?
So here's the thing. It was great and I loved it. But the thing is, when I read it, I was like, and here's, I thought it was great. I started it when it finished. Because I read the first couple times as they were coming out and then I stopped. I was like, I can't do this shit again.
Yeah.
I waited till it finished. Years later, I fucking read all of it.
Yeah.
And I think I fucked myself up that way. Because the thing with like why Gantz was so amazing outside of other stuff is that I remember fucking waiting.
There is something
for every 30 pages.
About that
like it took me years to finish it. You know what I mean? And so like every week for years I was fucking waiting for the next chapter of Gantz. And this one I finished it in Inuyashiki in like 3 days, 2 days. You know what I mean? And so it was like as great as it was, it didn't leave an impact on me like Gantz did, even though it was also very great.
It's really interesting that you mentioned that, because I'd never thought about the value of consuming media as it's coming out. Because when you think about it, part of the enjoyment, if you're doing it that way, like if you're reading or watching something as it's being released, you have that week or that month or like whatever the interim is between chapters or between episodes or what have you, where you're kind of like, what's going to happen? You're thinking like, how would I write this? How would I present this? And then you get that next hit of whatever it is. You're like, shit, I didn't see that coming, or I did see that coming, or, you know, and then there's that reconciliation. And that whole part of it is cool. That is part of the experience. Because, I remember that is one thing that now, for people that when we talk about Cowboy Bebop, a lot of them are probably, they're just going to watch it straight. Whereas there was a couple episodes where we had to wait like 3 or 4 weeks because like Cartoon Network was not putting that out for America very, very quick. And I remember the episode where like Ein and Ed leave. I was like, no way, they're gonna come. They're gonna come back, right? Like, that's not the end. I was like, and then you get to the finale and you see what happens. But like, that's really interesting. Yeah, that is part of it.
It was such a big thing because even like I think about like, because we kind of touched upon it like when we talked about like how like these fucking old rock edits with like Dragon Ball Z and stuff. And they hit, and like it's never something I like. Cause I rewatched part of it like later in life. I'm like, oh, this is kind of not as amazing as I remember, kind of thing. But then I see some edits of like key moments, and I'm like, fuck yeah! Like it just fucking pumps me up, right? Like, but I remember being in like fucking 3rd, 4th, 5th grade, great, and like Dragon Ball Z's coming out right on Cartoon Network and shit, and then I remember watching the episode and then going to fucking school the next day and just talking about it with my friends and fucking just like be fucking pumped about what would happen and what we think is gonna happen and just, you know what I mean?
That is the other part that absolutely there is kind of a shared camaraderie of the anticipation. Fuck, none of us know like what's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's the same thing of like when we watch stuff that comes out as it goes, like it's a funny one to bring up because it ended so badly. But, I'm sorry. But, like, you remember when you and our
say Megalobox?
There we go. I didn't have
son
to say
of a
it.
bitch.
I knew I could bait you to say it. But
son of a very nice lady.
Just like you and our fallen brother, like, because just the camaraderie of both being so excited for it. And in the anticipation, because we were doing one episode a week, too. So when the episode came out, you were still pumped about it, right? You know what I mean? But that made it so much better, right? But that also makes the fucking fall from grace that much worse. Yeah, when something doesn't hold up.
And speaking of Megalo, that's another one. And that one episode shy, just don't put the finale in. that's a 10 anime. But because of the ending, it's forever like an 8. It was just such a dog shit ending. Oh my god, dude, we were so hyped on that.
Yeah,
I remember that was one of the few. There weren't a lot of things where like we'd leave the main group chat to talk just independently. That was one of the few things me and him were like, nah, old Rudy just doesn't understand. We're gonna watch the finale. We're gonna be like, this is the best thing that ever existed, and he's gonna have to hop on board. And we're gonna shit on him because he's gonna be late to the party. And then we got there that week after the finale came out. We're both like, yeah, you might have been right.
I'm just saying. I've come across so many 12 episode animes, so many half season fucking anime that like come from a good franchise that just end up dog shit because you're trying to force a fucking conclusion.
Yeah,
for the half season that just ruins shit. Right? Again, Tokyo Ghoul is one of them. Right? Like, dude, it's just one of those things where anytime I see the episode count of like what they're anticipating or how long, and I'm like,
yeah,
I'll wait.
Dude, you know another one that just went a little too long that had the potential to be a masterpiece. Erased.
So here's that's good because it's fair because I don't think that Erased overstayed as well because it's a 26 episode,
12,
right? Like
12
or so 12. Okay,
13 tops, okay. But it's a shorter one.
The issue with Erased, because it's a great fucking premise, it's a great everything's great. It's just it is the conclusion. Like when it comes, it's like this guy that's always been there, and it's like, and when it comes, it doesn't hit. It definitely does not hit as hard. Everything leading up to the conclusion is fucking. It's great. I would say, despite its conclusion, it's a solid. I think it's an anime. It stands the test of time, but it's a good anime. It's not an amazing anime, and that's definitely for sure. And
it just drives me nuts when you have when you have a better conclusion already written, and you just were scared of the result or the perception or I don't know what they're scared of. I think too many authors are scared of sad endings. I think it's that.
And that's funny because that's true, but also like you have the multiple things, right? Because there are the things of where it's just like sad porn, where like they like just trying to make it for the sake of it being that way, and it's like, bro, you just kind of ruined this. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of like
okay, so
because when you're trying hard, like it's basically like try hard shit, right? Like it's when you're just trying to be thing for the sake of it. It just when it tips into the territory, oh, you're just being an edgelord. It definitely like cheapens it. You know what I mean?
Oh, 100%. I agree with you fully. And so I guess maybe the proper distinction is, I think all good fiction, for the most part. No, what? No, not for the most part. I'll fully commit. All good fiction is comedy or tragedy. And you have to know, like as an author or creator, you have to know what have you set out to create. And I think that's where things fall apart because so like for Erased, in my mind, that's a tragedy.
Yeah.
And you get to the point where you have a solid ending. It's tragic, but it's so sad that you're like, no, I want to lean into the other direction. And same thing. And so to your point, where people are trying too hard is where what they've really written is a comedy, and that's fine. You can have sad moments in a comedy, but then you try and veer off into the sad direction, and it doesn't fit because what you've really written is something that should be a comedy.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I do think that that's a large portion. I will also use what you just said and completely agree with you, and then launch again my like 15th, 20th vie towards you is, you know what also knows it's a tragedy and does it well? Steins Gate. Now while you let that settle, I'm gonna get another pow day.
Okay, please do. So while old Grizz is gone, for those that don't know, Over the years, I have committed to our beloved Grizz that I will watch Steins Gate. He loves it. It's one of his favorites, if not his favorite anime of all time. And every time he mentions it, I promise to watch the thing. And I start it. I have gotten 4 to 5 episodes deep more times than I can count. It is clearly not a bad anime, and I don't know why I can't fucking finish it.
Here's the thing with
now
Steins
that you're
Gate.
back,
Yeah, when people tell me Steins Gate, well, so the person that got me Steins Gate, she was a close friend at the time, she just likes that anime, and so she fucking put me on so much game with that anime.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she got me on 5 centimeters per second. Fucking
peak.
Kitsumi no Ruby. Like, she hit me like with all the heavy hitters. Even Clannad season 1 and 2. Like,
Clannad season 1's good.
Yeah,
it's really good.
Yeah, have you seen season 2?
I don't think so.
So okay, season 1's amazing. It's funny. It's great. It's everything. Season 2 makes it one of the greatest fucking series ever.
Okay, all right.
Because of how I am telling you, when I watched season 2, and granted, it is because like Cub and stuff like that. Because I think like it hits parents hard.
Mm-hmm.
But I think anybody that just can when you have like this paternal fucking role in anything, or even just like you are, even just like it's a kid thing, like because of that, it hits so much fucking harder. I'm talking about, it's been a few times where I've been fucking like literal like weeping because of a story or something, and it was fucking Clannad. The second season was that. Like, damn. I remember when I was talking to said friend about it, I was like, I am so glad I watched this alone.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm talking about towards the last couple hours, I'm fucking full on bawling. And I can't even like frame it another way. I'm talking about like, you know what I mean? Like, and watching it, I'm just like, I'm talking
ugly cry.
Yeah. And it was like, there's not a lot of mediums of fucking art in any shape that's got me to that point, but that one did.
Yeah.
And there's multiple moments in there in that second season where it got me like, you know what I mean? Like, because it's one of the things, like, sitting with romance anime is that you get the whole season is them getting together and that's it, right?
Yeah.
And then it stops at like high school or college.
Yeah.
Clannad is all the college stuff, whatever thing, and then fucking adult life.
Yeah.
Like, they're adults, and they go in the second season is just all that next thing. And it's like anything that every grievance you ever had of like, I wish there was more in it, is Clannad. Clannad season 2 is that. Because basically, because Clannad season 1 is just 4 episode freaking arcs for each girl, right?
Okay.
Right, and then this one, season 2, it picks the path and then it just goes on. I'm telling you that is one of the absolute most thing when you talk about just engendering emotions, is that one. I will be forever grateful that I watched that alone. Because of how hard that shit got me weeping, just in subtle moments, because of how like powerful it was.
Yeah,
it's. I'm telling you, it's fucking like, it's fucking rough. And it's rough in the way that's not performative. It's rough in the way that it feels authentic. It feels authentic to the characters. It feels like it's fucking, it deserves every single accolade he has with that. It is fucking phenomenal.
Give me, other than Clannad, because that would be a good answer to this question, but other than that, give me and the people a sleeper anime that is just horrifically sad in a good way.
That's good. One I will give.
So no Your Lie in April. None of that. None of the obvious answers.
Yeah, I've never been a big fan of that one, to be honest.
No, I wasn't either. I knew she was going to die immediately.
It was all right, but it was just so predictable. Again, that's one that feels when people say they love it, I'm like, okay, I sure, but like
feels performative.
Yeah, it's one that feels like they wrote it with one that kind of has that where it feels performative, but it's just better than Your Lie in April, but still like it has that kind of like same curse. Was what was it like? Let me eat your pancreas or whatever.
I've heard about that one. I've never seen it.
It's one that feels slightly performative, but it is good. I did enjoy it. I did like it and everything. I think I like that one more than Your Lie in April. I think it's good. I think you will enjoy it as well. One that I will always say is one of my absolute favorites. It's sad that it doesn't have as much. It doesn't get its flowers as much as it should. It's very much like the early 2000s anime art style, so like super big eyes, all that kind of stuff. So when people like see the art style, and they're like, I don't know, understood. But it's one that's fucking amazing. There's 2 seasons. Both seasons have 2 stories going at the same time, right? So they're connected, but also not at the same time. So you have 2 overarching stories in season 1, 2 overarching stories in season 2. Right? Both stories in each season are kind of like slightly connected, but they're also standalone, not stories together, right? But they are in the same world, in the same friend group, in the same things. They don't interact too much, but they are in the same world, so there is interaction between them, right? This here is one of the only series in any medium that has genuinely given me anxiety. Like an actual, like almost like when people describe an anxiety attack, it feels like how I felt when I was watching this.
Oh shit. Okay.
Like as I'm talking about, like I'm watching this thing, and because of just like I'm just fucking locked in this thing, and I'm watching it. It's like dark room, just watching it, and like my breath starts getting shallower. Like I start feeling the anticipation going up, and like it's getting harder to breathe. You know what I mean? Like just starts fucking like start tunnel vision and stuff. Like I feel like I'm having like an anxiety attack because of like what's happening on here, and because of what's being shown, and the way that they're describing it, and because it's like it kind of has like it's. So like Monogatari, like I love it, right? Like it's one of my favorite anime of all time, but it's a hard sell because of like it's one of those you have to be dialed in and watch, because not only of what's happening in the dialogue, it's also like what's flashing on the screen, whether it's a small word or whatever, all matters for the story, right? So it's a hard sell. This one is similar to that because like what's happening on the screen matters, but like it's not overdone like Monogatari. Right, so you can kind of like fall in or whatever thing, but it just all adds together. I think it's one where it just all blends together. So like what you're watching, and then like because of the dialogue and because of the music and because of everything, like it just brings you fucking to like lock in. And so there was parts in there like again, like I felt like I was having like a panic attack because like shortness of breath because of the anxiety of like the characters feeling and how well the voice acting and everything's bringing it in, like. You know what I mean? Like it was like the tension in there was so fucking thick that like it was palpable. Like I could not. It's one of the few that ever did that. Again, and both of them are like rough in like the sad sense and like this fucking because it's a tragedy. They're tragedies. It's tragedies with a lot of feel good moments too. So like you know what I mean? Like it's not like fucking. It's not like torture porn. You know what I mean? Like it's
okay.
It's basically good people that have gone through rough shit to fucking get through life, and like some people persevere and some people don't. But like it's just that, right? It's called F, lowercase e, uppercase F. I've mentioned it before.
Yes.
Again, it's 2 seasons.
Yep.
It's again lowercase e, uppercase F. Season 1's called F, A Tale of Memories. Season 2's A Tale of Melodies.
Hold on, sorry. I feel like I might have seen this before. Is the female lead like does she start like just naked on a beach somewhere? Like is she like a redhead?
Not a redhead.
I'm thinking of Elfen Lied.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yep.
Elfen
Continue,
Lied's
please.
Yeah. The infamous dog scene. Yeah. With Elfen Lied.
Yeah. F. Okay. All right. I'm sold. I want to watch it.
I'm telling you that one. Both seasons are fucking amazing.
Okay, I'm fully on board. And you're
again,
saying
that's
this is
the-
like late 90s era, early 2000s?
Early 2000s era.
Okay, nice.
Yeah,
I'll look into it.
It's one where I genuinely felt like I was having a panic attack while watching it.
That sounds like a
Because I was
good
locked
time.
in.
I want to do it. I'm going to do it to myself.
The fact that like a piece of media can bring you to those feelings,
Mm-hmm.
especially when it's somebody that's seen a lot of
Yeah.
match, you know what I mean? Like
Yes.
the fact you can take you to that is like insane.
Yeah.
It's one that I always suggest, but it is a hard sell.
Hmm.
But it's very, very good.
Mine was going to be Plastic Memories because I feel like a lot of people have seen it. Like, not seen it as in watched it. I feel like a lot of people have seen the cover, and it looks like it's going to be kind of a mid.
Plastic Memories. It's not the. What's the one we talked about every once in a while? What's the one with the little boys in the with the fucking.
Oh, what is that? Glass Lip.
Oh shit! There,
Dude,
I knew
that scene kills me every time. Just a little, because both of us do that every time we talk about it. Both of us are like that little light. Like it's just a little Manny Pacquiao speed bagging a light for no reason.
Because again, come on, you can't. You know what I mean? Like that's a very, very boy thing. Like little boy, fucking.
That really is.
Treating like the little dangly switch from a fucking ceiling fan or light thing as a punching bag thing.
That is such a weird, unique, instant, like nostalgia thing. Like that immediately, like you see that and you're just like, "Fuck!" I'm like 9 again for a second.
Yeah. I like when I saw that, I was like, I fucking remembered just me as a fucking dumbass little kid. Like,
yeah,
it felt like being in the shower and like pulling water in my fucking
yeah.
You know, it felt like something like that. You know what I mean? It's like something that everybody does as a fucking kid.
Yep.
And then just like you don't know why you do it. You just do it because it's like
just do it.
Yeah, like it just feels right and it feels cool. Like it's you know. God. That's what that felt like. So when I saw that in the anime, I was like, "Oh fuck!" It shot me back to that because you know, I'm like in my 20s when I watched that. So like when I saw that, I'm like, "Fuck, man." Mm-hmm. It's nostalgia. It's nostalgia bait. You know what I mean?
It really is. It really is. Shit.
I remember that anime being very forgettable and underwhelming. It's just like whatever. But I just remember that part. Scene. Yeah, it's just
same.
Like I see that and
dropped it. I didn't finish it. I
know for sure I finished it, but it was like whatever. Like you know.
You know what? That was one of the ones that there were too many scenes where anytime they did someone from like a 3/4 angle, the eyes were just so wonky. Like they animated like this side gigantic and the other one, and I was just like, it took me out of it.
That's fair. So I always had a, especially because of the friend, because we would watch so much anime together. So we developed, and it was kind of like she had it first, and I kind of adopted it because it was a good thing. She had a 4-episode rule. That within the 4 episodes, if it did not grab me, I would drop it and go to the next one.
Yep.
But she was like far onto like anime game way more than I was. Mm-hmm. So like I kind of adopted it too. I was admittedly way more lenient than she was because I watched Glass Slip and I was like, oh, it's cool. You know what I mean? Like I didn't, if I didn't hate it in those 4 episodes, I would keep watching it.
Yeah.
Because again, what the fuck is 12 episodes? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not that
4 hours. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, you know, like I can say I watched it and I can say if I liked it or not and like whatever. Like so it didn't matter as much. If it was a war, it was like a 26 episode, 2, 3 season, 4 episode thing. Then again, if I'm not in love with it and it's that long,
if it's a commitment,
I'm dropping it. But if it's a 12 episode one and like I see the first 4 episodes and I don't hate it, I'm more than likely finish it.
I need to really quickly before I forget, because the people come to us for solid advice. This is the best season of anime that there's been in a long time. Winter 2026 is a fucking banger so far.
I need to like go because I've seen a couple that I'm kind of like interested in, but I haven't like actually gone through the entire like lineup.
Okay, so first and foremost, and people are going to be aware of this one, so I'm not going to give it any like hype. People that watch it will watch it because they know already. JJK is back. Started
season
strong.
3, right?
It's real good. Very excellent. But the ones I want to mention are the ones that I feel like a lot of people might miss. And there have been some very enjoyable ones that the Seal and I have already started. One here, I'm loading it up right now, is Uruwasha no Yoi no Tsuki, which for the English audience is going to be In the Clear Moonlit Dusk. And so basically this is, one, the art is great. Love the art a lot.
What's your style?
What is it reminiscent of? It's man, I can't think of anything it's quite like, because it's got kind of a smooth, almost like, CGI is the wrong word. Like there's a smoothness to the motion of it, like where like all the scenes are fluid. Like there's no like stop panels anywhere. Like it's fully animated. It's more like a movie in that sense. But the premise of it is basically the girl, the lead girl is kind of like a shoujo prince type character, like a tomboy. And then there's like the male character's like an alphas her. And like it's funny and cute because she's used to like guys not being interested because she's like the tomboy type. Okay. And then but he just like loves it because he's like, oh, girls can like beat up the crook at the convenience store type shit. And it's very charming. But that's one worth watching. There is this one, honestly I'm not sure on this one. I might drop this. There's The Invisible Man and his soon-to-be wife.
Sounds like a fucking isekai.
It's so everyone's an adult in it, which is interesting. So that's kind of fun.
I do like the anime they come in where it's like adult thing, more like you know what I mean, like not the high school thing. Like high school,
this is fully adult cast, which that's why I wanted to watch it. But it reminds me of Durarara almost, because the lead guy is like literally invisible, so he's just kind of like a selkie, kind of like you have to listen to him to get emotion. So it's interesting in that regard. When
you were talking real quick, I was trying to think of the anime name when I was thinking about like fluid motions and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever watch Mushishi?
Is that the one where he does like the calligraphy?
Yeah, it's like the yokai.
Yes.
Kind of like
yeah.
Is it kind of like that kind of thing in the sense of like very like ethereal, like looking?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. And then there is You and I Are Polar Opposites, which is
something I would like.
It's very good. So the girl is kind of like a very like popular, bubbly, like super fun personality, and the guy is just like Sakamoto, like nerdy dude.
Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna be more like a hooligan.
No,
I was thinking of.
But
what was that one? The hooligan one where it was like a dog. It was like Inu and whatever.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm talking about? Like fucking.
Wait, what is that one? Yes, I do.
Where it's like the popular like preppy girl, and then it's like the fucking like delinquent fucking dog one.
That was a really good one.
God,
what's that called?
I know there's like obviously an aquarium date episode. There was like a lot of like these little.
That wasn't Alharu Ride, was it? No.
Because it was one where she would go in her animation, she'd be like a little fucking puppy. Like, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, yeah.
What the fuck was it? I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah. I can't think of the name of it.
That was a great anime, though. This pisses me off.
Yeah. Bummer. Bummer.
What's dog in Spanish? Not Spanish. Japanese is Inu. What's the other one? What's wolf in Japanese?
Hold on. What is this called? Because I feel like it's just like something. because the guy's blonde, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What is that called?
He's God damn it! It's a good one.
Okami, but
Ooh,
I don't
wait.
think it's that. Blonde delinquent romance anime.
Yeah, it's like something Inu. Like it's
Yeah, it for sure is something with a. Oh man. This is important research, people. We're sorry.
It really is, because it's a good fucking series. Yeah. It's like Wolf something, right? Like it's like, isn't it like? Oh, fuck, man! It's. Damn, I can't remember it. And it's something. Is it like anime wolf boy dog? Let's see if that works. It fucking is. Yeah. Wolf Girl and the Black Prince. God damn. That's the English name.
Yep.
That's the English
Black
name.
Prince. Yeah.
Yeah, Wolf Girl and the Black Prince.
Yeah, that is. It's so good. It's so
What's
good.
the fucking? I know that's the English name. What's the fucking other name? The regular name. Okami Shoujo to Kuro Oji.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okami Shoujo to Kuro Oji. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That was a really good one.
That was outstanding. Because that was one of the ones that it knew exactly what it was, and it was succinct. It just nailed it. It just knocked it out of the park. It was fun. It was a good time.
Yeah, that was a great one.
Shit. Well, how'd that second beer go for you over there? How's the old Pow Pandas?
I just think this is also a good beer. I do think it's a little better. This one's kind of hard. I gave this one a B- or B+ because I think it deserves it.
Yep.
I think this one was better.
Oh,
But I don't think it deserves an A. So I'm like, I guess A- does work. I feel like it should be in the B territory, but it is better than this one, which I think B+ is perfect for this one.
Well, I mean, so why can't they both be B+, but just know the one is better? That happens sometimes.
All right.
Like there's ranking within the grades. Double B+, but POW is better.
Double B+, but POW Day is better. POW Day is almost an A. Like, I don't know, man. Like, no. POW Day is an A-. It deserves an A-.
POW Day.
POW Day is an A-.
See, this is what happens. If you present a reality that seems wrong, you correct it. So we had our winter solstice was a quality B. And much like you, my second one was better. Neon Trees is damn. Yeah, A-. I'm going A-.
Oh.
Yep.
A nearly perfect bear sink. We're talking about a bear. A bear sink? A bear sink?
A basink?
A basink.
A basinka. Yeah.
Basinka's a good word.
Basinka. That's yes. Put that on the shirts.
And with that.
Don't bite your microphones. If you guys like that episode, you know what you should do. You should subscribe. You should click the bell. Do it on YouTube, Rumble, Spotify, Apple Music, other things probably. I think.
You have to leave a review too on the other ones. And
yeah, do that.
And what else? You should send us nice
Love
things.
us?
Loving is important.
Snail mail? Candies.
Candies is good.